god, what kind of a mother are you? Oh my god, you are emotional. Sometimes, I feel that, oh, I am giving up. But hi, lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Anticipated sit down video that I've been wanting to do here. Like, I have always promised that, okay, I think I have to sit down and talk. Like, I just want to rant. Lovelies, I just want you guys to actually see this space as a space to rant, to talk about all our daily struggles, especially if you're still at home mom or a mother. Like, today, I want to go a little bit personal on my experience of being a mother, what people do not, get you to understand being a mother, what I have learned, and what people who are wishing and hoping to be a mother have to really, watch out for before deciding of becoming a mother. Like, I am actually saying this based on my own experience. I'm a mom of two, a boy and a girl. So with my experience, both, being a boy mom and a girl mom, so I think I have at least the experience to come out here to talk. Like, there's some things that so many mothers don't, feel comfortable to talk about. But in today's video, just see this, space as a free space for us to talk one on one. Like, I can actually wait for all your commentaries in the comment section, because I want to know if the same thing I feel, every other mother out there also feel the same thing. So if you're new here, you're welcome. This is Belinda Unfiltered. Like, it's a real talk, like raw one with Belinda. Raw talk with Belinda, like nothing like pretendance here. So if you want to express yourself, express your struggle, express everything unexpressible being a mother, you are in the right technique. Oh, you're on the right channel. Let's get it on. So the thing is that I actually, before coming out here to talk, I already map up things I want to talk about. So I'm just gonna wrap it sharp, sharp. Talk about it sharp, sharp. Then we just get it. So let's just get right into the video and forget about all this too much talk, talk, talk. So I actually, wrote down some topics that really affected me that I want to talk about. I want to know if the other mothers are also in the same shoe. So let's wrap into it. So number one thing is I'm going to talk about expectation versus reality. Let's take this as number one. So what I actually thought that motherhood was and what I'm expecting and experiencing is just very, very different. Like, growing up, I thought that motherhood, like, oh my god, this fairy tale, when you grow up, you get to get married to your prince charming and have beautiful children, and that is it. Like, this is what I'm expecting, like, without going into details. I never knew that having kids and all of that will actually change all the perspective of what you know about motherhood. But the shocking part, what surprised me being a mother, like the reality from what I see as a fairy tale. Like, right about now that we are talking, these kids are downstairs shouting, playing, making all noise. And sometimes I was like, oh my god, did I even really sign up for this? And sometimes I was like, oh, anyways, I'm really enjoying it, because I found out that sometimes when I send them out to go meet my mom or what have you, I tend to miss them. Even if when they're here with me, I was like, oh my god, these people should just grow up already. My expectation with having to have kids was like, oh, it's not going to be something that is so stressful or something that is going to weigh me emotionally. Sometimes I feel that, oh, I am giving up. But like, sometimes I was like, I'm supposed to be somewhere, but right about now I'm with my kids, taking care of my kids, and I was like another thing I really want to chip in this, expectation versus reality, is the issue of the pressure of being a perfect mom. Like, sometimes you want to be a perfect mom, but the thing is that you can never be a perfect mom. You can, like, there is no such thing as a very perfect one. The one that works for you in in any areas that you feel that works for you to raise your own child, like when you know vividly well that you are doing the right thing, I think that is the perfect one for you. Because sometimes people judge people like, oh my god, you didn't raise your child well, but meanwhile maybe you actually tried your, I wouldn't say that there are some people who often neglect their children or what have you, but that does not necessarily mean that this mother didn't, some mothers didn't put up all of their time and energy to raise these kids, but it is not in your place after raising a kid, in a way that it's meant to be, but this kid turns out to be something that you keep on questioning yourself, where did I even go wrong? So the second part we're going to dive in is what they call the emotional roller coaster, where you feel this mom guilt. For example, when my kids are playing around and I sometimes yell, like not hitting them but yell, and the way at which my daughter will just, oh my god, look at me as if I'm being too pushy, or maybe I am being a very hard mom. I feel this guilt, like, oh, what did I do? Oh my god, I don't want this. I don't want my child to hate me. I don't want my child to resent me or not being able to be free with me because of the way I handle things. Like sometimes I feel that when I get upset with the way at which they play around or try to like mess things up, I try to control myself, because I find it that when I use that, anger of what are you doing to actually, cancel them, I end up being so like maybe I'm doing something wrong. That's another thing. I find out. The second one is that the loneliness, like the sense of losing yourself, is something out of this world. Women don't even talk about that. Like motherhood can be so overwhelming that sometimes you lose yourself just being a mother. It's all about your children, your this, your that, and you forgetting about yourself, that you ever existed. And that's one thing so many mothers are guilty of. And the good thing is that I can see that some mothers are beginning to pick up their pieces of life, try to like also not focus more on, like, you need to focus more on your children, but not forgetting about yourself or forgetting that you ever existed. That's another thing that being a mother can cost you. So if you're someone trying to like be one, you have to really watch out for this. So there's another one I want to chip in: the beauty of the unconditional love that makes it worth it. Like after all of the complaints of, oh my god, look at what you made me do, oh my god, I'm losing it all, oh my god, but there's this unconditional love. Love varies. There are people that love you for what you provide, for what you have to care for what you do for them, or for what study, but there is an unconditional love that bonds a mom and a child, and that love is unbroken. It's only going to get broken if you turn out to be a narcissist mom, or you turn out to be a narcissist child. That is the only thing that can break this unconditional love. That's why when you see some of this, there's an uprising of grown up kids having this resentment towards their parents. I believe that it's due to how they were all brought up, or how they were raised, or maybe how you as a mother handled them. You might actually be doing something good, but these kids might look at it in another way around. So this unconditional love that has to be between a mother and a child is something that can never be traded. It can never be traded, no matter what. And that is why when a mother is very tired, when a mother is so overwhelmed, like seriously, she can never get so tired for his or her own child. Like she can never get so tired. Even when a mom is dying, like she's practically need help, you see her rising up to help a child in need. That is one good thing about being a mom. So let's go into the part 3. That is what motherhood has taught me. Motherhood has taught me how to be very patient and kind, no matter what. Like I can not only be patient and kind to my own child. Like when I see child outside, like I extend that kindness, patience, and love to other children, because I know what it means to have a child, or what it means to be a mother. So I extend that helping hands to other child who happen not to be mine. So that's what motherhood has taught me as well. And the way at which I see life right now after being a mom is very different compared to the way I see life when I was still a single person. It's not all about me right now. It's all about the people that is looking up to me. Sometimes I wouldn't even want to get hurt. Like sometimes the most scariest thing in my life is, oh my God, getting separated from my kids. Like I try as much as I can not to get separated from them. Like I want to. Well, when I actually feel that, when I have this guilt of, oh, maybe I've done something wrong, or maybe I have actually, you know, overstepped, I sometimes call myself and say, okay, I think I am doing absolutely well. Like when I try to, you know, bring it up together and try to analyze what I have done so far, I try to say that, okay, I think I'm doing so well, so far, so well. So, anyways, I've also learned to actually sacrifice a lot. Like something that I'm unable to do for others when I was still single or what have you, I find it out that I'm able to sacrifice a whole lot. Like a whole, I can sacrifice to like stay home, not building careers, and just to take care of kids, and I can sacrifice other things that I cannot even mention here, you know. But we all know as a mother there are some things or that you have to let go in order for you to perfect being a mother. But I think that happens with time. And as time goes on, you have to get back to yourself and know that, okay, I think this is time for me to start up from where I stopped. But the thing is that before you realize that it is time for you to start up what you're all to do, because of motherhood you're not doing it, that time have elapses, that passed, then you are just all stuck, and before you know it your kids are grown, you are just left stuck. That is why it's actually advisable, even as a mother, even if you're a mother, try to like do one or two things, trying to like maybe develop your other career or start up maybe an online professional courses, so that eventually when these kids decide to grow up, you are not all left to start up from zero. Anyways, I want to actually encourage other mothers out there, like, you are perfectly doing well. Don't allow anyone to talk down on you or to make you feel that you are doing less. Like, do not let anyone to talk down on you that you are not a perfect mom. Those people are just trying to break you. Like, try as much as you can to do your best and leave the rest to God. I know that's they say that it actually take village to raise a child. Like, but it's just not getting involved. I don't really like getting involved when I see a child doing something so and I try to like when I see the mom is there, because you trying to like do that, even if you want to correct the child, know the way at which you do that in order not to put the mother down as if the mother is not doing enough. Like for example, there's this thing I saw one day. I was just going and this child was just crying. Like this child was crying on a shopping mall that he wanted a particular toy, and the mom was all there looking at the child, and people were like, why is the mom not doing nothing? Why is she not helping the child? Why is she not trying to console the child? I was like, please leave this mom alone. This mother is maybe exhausted. Just sometimes allow these children to cry and let them cry so much to the extent that they will realize that crying will never give you the leverage to get everything you want. If you want something, come to me, speak with me nicely. Like if I have the ability or capacity to buy you those things, we have to have a dialogue. We have to like, oh, mom, I can't get it now, but honey, next time I'm gonna get it. I will save up. I will get it up. But if it's trying to see a child cry and you're judging the mother because the mother is unreactive because of the child's behavior, you don't really need to blame the mom. Like, it's exhausting. It's okay to be exhausted. It's okay to be exhausted, like raising a child. It's very, very okay to do that. So do not blame yourself, or when people are just side talking you, like, oh my god, what kind of a mother are you? Oh my god, you are doing your best. You know, it's okay to feel all those overwhelming. Don't maybe judge yourself like, oh my god, you feel so bad. Sometimes I feel like, oh my god, the world is moving so fast. Like I feel so lonely. Like where my friends, I cannot even. I don't have like my clique of friends are no more. I can't go out the way I do. I can't even do things. It's all about my children this, my children that. Like sometimes you feel like left alone, as if the world is going past you. It is okay to feel that. I don't know if other mothers feel the same thing, but I think that at a point in life, being a mother, you get to feel all those things. You get to like see maybe some of your friends who happens to be child free by choice. Who happen to be child free by choice, going on a solo trip and all of that. Sometimes I see most of these reaction videos where these people were like, trying to like compete between being a child free and a mother. Like this life, we all have our work. Like we all have our purpose in life. There are some people who enjoy and want to be a mother. Like someone like me, despite all of the lapses, despite all of the ups and downs, like motherhood is a very beautiful experience. Like I know sometimes I feel all the overwhelming, but at the end of the day, when I see my children's milestone, like from 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, I keep asking myself, I am the one that produced this human. Like I keep thanking God for using me to produce human. And when I see that my kids are achieving one or two things, it's a very joyous thing. It's something that I celebrate. The other time my son graduated from kindergarten, I was like, oh my God, very soon I'm gonna be a grandmother. But that doesn't mean that he's definitely going to be. I'm getting to be. It's just the excitement. So those are the things that comes, you know, up with it. The other day he helped me out in the kitchen. He was cleaning washing the plate. I was like, oh. So very soon I'll stop paying people to come do this work for me. So these are the things I enjoy. And if you're a mother, make sure that even if you're all complaining what have you, make sure you spend all of those beautiful things, because when these kids grow up, they become like they try to just want to stay on their own. They just want to stay on their own. You might be disturbing them by then. So just use this opportunity to get, even if it's tiring, but try. You're not alone. I have really, you know, experienced all of these things. Anyway, lovelies, thank you so much for joining me to do my first sit down video about motherhood. If it's something that you like, and if you want me to talk more on topics like this, leave it in the comment section. This is just the first section, like the first of talking about these things that I feel that mothers do not want to share, or do not want to like, or even being married and all of that. I think I want to chip in here. And lovelies, subscribe, share this video, like, and I will see you lovelies on my next video, which might be vlogging, hair, or skincare, because I just want us to be family. Alrighty, I'll see you when I upload the next one.